Good morning. I like this stretch yoga pose, the way it's manifested in me. I tend to get some spinal pops. I have a curve in my spine. Especially with my right foot forward. But you can see this is an exploration. The adjustments in the posture change as we go on. My head's forward in the beginning. I'm trying to pull my head in alignment. So we'll all each go to different depths. It's a study of your own body. I turn on some meditation music that I get copyright flagged if I keep it on here. You can see I come up out of the pose a little bit. I'm stretching up high, making adjustments in my hips and pelvis to try to stack them more and more as I get deeper into this pose. I know you can't watch this as we go very easily, but the idea is for you to take these ideas and find your own study, find your own body. Just put 20 minutes on the mat each morning. I work into it slowly because I'm stiff. There's no sense rushing into it. And I keep trying to find space in my joints, coming up, aligning a little more. You could set your camera on a tripod, like I do, on a chair or table in front of you and glance at it to follow along. Some of you might be able to stream it to a TV. The idea is not to copy me exactly, but to use this meditation as a stimulator of ideas for your own body. We all carry our own stiffness and unique needs. Even if you could only touch your knee, that is fine. You can rotate your feet slightly different angles to find a deeper stretch. Pulse to the ceiling as you come up, and try to move that top hip more in alignment. Stacked. Oh, don't fall over, Patrick. It's easy to get collapsed on the balancing leg and the hip. So I often find myself working to open, extend the joint of the leg I'm balancing on. This pose gives me the most release in my back, especially on that particular leg. Sometimes my hip will be facing down and I'll meditate on trying to rotate my hip, my knee, my foot, so my foot is parallel. Trying to stack the hip, the upper hip over the lower hip. Elongating the body and all the poses seems to be the common theme. It's finding length and openness in the joints. Now this, I'm rotating to the knife edge of the feet. Right here I'll be on the outside edge of the foot and outside edge of the foot, and I'm feeling for stretch, for range of motion and strength in these stretched positions. So this is a little bit of a skier exercise, as we want to be able to find the knife edge, the outside edge of our foot in a ski turn, of the inside foot, going through an arc around to the left. That left foot, we need to find that knife edge of the foot, which is the knife edge of the ski, or the carving edge of the inside ski, the edge that would be into the hill. After a little pause, an observance of my body that tells me what I decide to do next. This gives me a stretch through the glutes, the hip, you can observe if one side is easier to balance, or you can sit further than the other side, and put a little more time into the side that needs it, that gives the most tension or tightness. For me, this side, having the right leg up over my left, gives me the most tension. And that's where I have tendency to have an imbalance and pain in my back, my right sacroiliac joint. And the lower lumbar spine tends to have more tightness. This is a good exercise for balance in skiing. Lengthening as much as you can, circling, loosening and moving fluids in the lumbar spine, in the mid-back. Shoulders receive a little bit of love with the tension required to maintain straight arms, extended arms as far as you could reach them. Looking for imbalance and rotation, you can pause and work a radiant, certain range, position, rotational position that binds or has a flat spot as you rotate. And then I'll be closing with a little bit of meditation, 100 swings. You can see my head drops forward often, observing my body position, and I adjust to balance my head over my spine a little more properly. I like to give a tap in the clavicle area with a slightly cupped hand, stimulating meridians that run through that area of the shoulder, chest. "100 is a good count that I've been using. I'll drink some warm water, creatine, some collagen peptides, sometimes before, sometimes during, sometimes after. I'll give a slap in the kidney areas to stimulate the kidneys. Maintaining the swing through the rotation of the hip. My stance will vary from day to day, sometimes close, sometimes shoulder width. Give it a try. Just spend some time on the mat. Alright, peace.